You click X. Yeah. I just clicked X. I got my stream up.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You
I'm
know
not
that.
watch
but here's the
stream.
best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl.
No.
Pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Second and 10. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my gosh,
Picked up by Jerome Baker. And he's able to
I didn't want to throw that.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Yo, he just did the...
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, we see the result. Center back gets hit.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
It's going to be rookies.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
And I got Rick! Who is that?
This is picked up by the Dolphins. softens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle,
yes!
the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Wilson.
There we go.
There we go! It's out foul. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 30. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And on the grandest of stages, with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now Wilson on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Check 45, come on. Check 45.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go. Mike, 45. Switch up.
Here's Wilson throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Hey, give it to you.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They run with Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Let's go.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Check 31, 14.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll find Taylor. That's complete.
Wrong side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Wilson out to his left.
What?
And a diving grab.
Yo,
I think he got that.
yo.
Yes.
Get
Give him
real,
9 there on
yo.
the first down
Come
completion.
on, yo.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Yo, what is this game doing, yo?
Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Slam. He's checking.
Taylor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup there. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. The give to Taylor.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down
What
to the
was
8.
that?
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
You don't want no problem with me.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Aaron Donald
Only
just
3
got
yards
chop
on the
block.
catch.
Jeez.
It's 3rd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Julio Jones there to make the grab.
Yeah, way too much
as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll set up a throw. It's Kelce on the ground. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
That's a great pass to him.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Oh my goodness, yo. I got so scared. I saw Nick Bosa light up. I was like,
now
I gotta throw it.
Here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And your safety wasn't close enough.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA
you on the
Sports
Raiders?
halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
A lot of fumbles on this game like that, man. If they don't strip nobody.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in.
It's working.
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I see him light up every
Officially,
time.
it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold it down here on 3rd and goal? And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. And Rosas puts this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away.
That
this is
sucked.
taking about
I got
7 yards deep.
Stuck on the 1 yard.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I got points there. That's the important thing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Wilson it's out.
Get the ball!
Plays like this when the ball comes straight.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I need to see this.
To get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And now, throw the ball keys.
He is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was the stuff.
I cheated. How did I
just
cheat?
Get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time
first
they got
Aaron Donald was getting double teamed.
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
The one on the edge don't got nothing, but chasing got extra.
They did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Joe Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Finesse specialist.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yo!
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now back to throw. But he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I don't know why I thought he was doing
that. That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Oh, man. It's a mess specialist.
Out of the gun,
look at this.
Here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
That's chasing. He got finesse specialist.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Wilson.
I feel a delayed fade coming.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
No, none of them got run stuff. They all just got high blocks here. That's all I've been upgrading on these niggas.
Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
This is also freaking fast.
The only thing that matters is part two, right?
How low past that is everything. Trying to squeeze it in there.
Finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught. And he is into the end zone.
GG's.